Dear compatriots, August 1st, 2025 marks the 81st anniversary of the Warsaw Uprising. Poles all over the country, and especially in the capital Warsaw, spend the day remembering those who fought and died fighting against Nazi German occupation during the Warsaw Uprising. Approximately 12,000 to insurgents were killed and around 25,000 were wounded. It is estimated that between 130,000 and 200,000 civilian residents of Warsaw lost their lives during the uprising. Time doesn't erase pain, but it softens it. 81 years have passed since Nazi militarism and war operations caused enormous losses in Polish culture. After attempts to imitate Soviet propaganda in the following years, we remain stubbornly alive in Poland and moreover with a youthful mind. This is the secret to living happily until the last day of our lives. Perception aligned with wisdom and a positive attitude allows us to see beauty in things and matters. It opens the heart to deep gratitude, and the mind leans towards deeper understanding. Even in dark and gloomy shadows, you begin to see a radiant light, a breakthrough towards clarity and lucid reflection. A Polish poet was, and this is a poem by Polish poet. He wails, "Here I am talking with the shadows of nights in the dull extinguished urn of my land, and voices grow and weary like organs, falling down so many centuries that lie above them, so many hearts chained in one stone before they undo, like darkness they cool within me and lament like the wind. I see the silent seas, earth joined to sky like a dry steppe, and the clatter of storms underground, and crowds among the fires writhing like snakes cut into pieces, and faces, menacing faces like the faces of those slain in a dream. These stand mute statues and heroes, 3 or 2 heroes, and beneath them the abyss yawns to the bottom of the voice. On the shining seas, where locked in the current, they wrestle with the veins of the Gulf streams beneath them, and even further still, wherever they tread, they victorious. And there are still in the homeland with burned hands, they are always trampled, they are always in defeat, as on a hurricane coffin, a wreath of hearts on the ground. The hungry land howls roaring from the fields plowed, torn from pogroms, and on it stand the specters of chopped up houses, where unraped hearts lie shamed bodies, as if God's torment had become flesh in people. We will live, and 1,000 years after death, in the branches of the gallows, scarring life from the blind of those who killed us. I speak with the shadows of dead nights over the grave on the earth itself burned like a cross, and I say, oh, cursed be he who does not believe in the cold ashes of the people and the terror of the living hearts, for whoever measures the defeat of his own spirit. Oh, the flaming eagle will not save him. For whoever has not left any country and has not lived even for a moment with the trembling of its fire, though even on the day of the flood he did not believe in this love, then no land will be his salvation. Build houses. Oh, finally call Poland. Poland not injustice, but love, and let the rivers run, and in every city let a pillar of silver wings springs forth as a church of redeemed bodies. Each one stands like a statue among leaves, not of marble, small but growing in shape like ripe apples, all together into a dome that will echo the sounds of the archangels, thunderous trumpets like the avalanches of heaven, so that bread may be for love, not love for bread, so that time may be the growing one, not the bloodthirsty one. Oh, build houses, bright, large houses. Because some truths destroy you so silently and utterly that your will to move forward weakens, one must remember eternal matters constantly and continually. The Warsaw Uprising broke out on August 1944, lasted 63 days until October 1st, 3rd, 1944, and was the largest uprising for freedom in the history of World War II. People, the Warsaw Uprising will last forever. These were very young scouts, ordinary Warsaw residents, a group of the greatest patriots of a better land for all time. How important it is to learn to enjoy our own presence. It's not about being alone, it's about being complete. Wherever man is ignored, exploited or rejected, Christ is crucified again. This anniversary calls us to an appeal. I am coming, Lord, send me, here I am, to fulfill God's will, to be Christ in my brothers and sisters. When you write, you use your hand as the visible instrument of your invisible mind. So he who is God, in a more perfect way, taught, governed, and sanctified through his human nature, which was the visible instrument of his invisible divinity. In plain language, you would have seen his body, but you would have heard, obeyed, and been forgiven by God in Christ.